So I just did a general reading for the collective. I pulled four cards. The first one is Answers Within, and I'm just gonna start with that one. Some of you in your life might be ignoring the fact that you have more to do with what your life is like than you might know, and it requires a lot of self-reflection, introspection, journaling, to get to the point where you come up with the answers to why life is the way it is. This card is asking you to look at yourself realistically and all the questions that you have for the universe as to why things aren't going well, why you're not in alignment. You need to kind of take responsibility for your life and ensure that you are not contributing to your own suffering. This card is asking you to look at yourself realistically and all the questions that you have for the universe as to why things aren't going well, why you're not in alignment. You need to kind of take responsibility for your life and ensure that you are not contributing to your own suffering. The second card is Acceptance. I feel the need that there is someone particularly is in a space where they might be trying to control something when the answer is acceptance. Acceptance is something that is only for you. It's something that you do for yourself in order to heal. Accepting something does not mean that you agree with it. Accepting doesn't mean that people deserve to be back in your life. That's not what it means. But you have to have faith that everything is going to turn out. So with this card, you are accepting your situation and going with the flow and being open to different outcomes, or even looking out for certain outcomes for yourself. Think about things you want to do so that when you get past this level of acceptance, then you have a path to go in. This next suggestion is not really for everyone, because some may say that you're trying to bypass your feelings, but I think it's quite helpful to focus on the things that you can control, which is yourself. And also, I believe that we can see the growth that is coming out of every situation. That does not mean that you have to accept it as a good thing, but if you learned something from it and you are able to now live on, not making that mistake again, that's something that you can be grateful for. The third card is Kindness, and I think this is a good card to have generally. This is just encouraging you on your day-to-day life to focus on how you can be kind. Be intentional in the things that you do, such as I might go out and see a small detail about someone, like they have a nice hair color or a nice piercing, like I'll compliment them on it. It's things like that. It's just being good to people, because you are attracting the energy that you put out. And if you're giving selfish energy when people can't count on you for kindness, then it's a blockage there. You are holding your energy so within you that you can't see the benefit in doing things like that. But those things keep you joyful. They bring joy to others, and it creates a wonderful cycle. So the last card is Get Clear, and I think that this kind of ties in with the first card. It speaks about journaling and letting all these feelings out as you write. A good way to get out of what situation you are and whatever routine you are in could be to just simply write a list of your likes, dislikes, what you do and what you don't want in your life, so that you can have a clearer version, a clear view of what to do next. You know, because acceptance is one thing, but then when you're sitting there wondering, okay, what now? This card is telling you exactly what to do. Be clear about what you want moving forward. And once you start this process, you won't end up in situations where you're feeling like you have to accept things that are hard to accept. Hopefully, with all of the introspection and thinking and seeing what part you played in this situation, hopefully all of that will lead you to being clear. And peace of mind and clarity is so important. So if you can get that achieved by doing those things, that would be amazing.